especially now if they're focused on targeting creators, I would imagine they want to make, Creator Studio, a bit more powerful and, maybe simplify Facebook ads. And, I remember Facebook.
My limited experience with both Creator Studio and Meta Business Suite, because I'm very limited on these platforms, but I do engage. And every now and then I'll run an ad or do something like that. And every time, obviously, it's a new experience. It's a new setup. One of the other frustrations is pixels and pixel and ad accounts and stuff like that. And the whole thing is a nightmare. It's really a nightmare to use anything Facebook. It's horrible.
The ads, it became crazy. I remember before, I used to have this thing where it was like $1 a day strategy where you just, every time you post, you put $1 behind it. And it would just give you like this little boost all the time. But if you ever hit that boost post button, before, I don't know what the stat is now, but I remember before the CPM, which is like the cost per 1,000 impressions on the boost post button, was like $20, right? This is like before. It was like a few years ago. I don't know what it's at now. But then if you were to go into Facebook
probably
ads,
like $50.
No, if you were running the ad in Facebook ads, the average CPM was $6.
Oh yeah. You have to, but you have to do the more difficult thing to do. Otherwise, they're going to charge you more. Yeah, of course.
So they're charging you like 4 times more to hit boost post.
Yeah.
Versus
it's like a lazy tax. It's like, okay, you're being lazy here. This is now what you have to pay. Otherwise, you have to go into our horrendous back end that makes no sense, and you can save some money.
Yeah, and it was also.
I also wonder. I also wonder with companies like this, because they seem to be so big, and you think they'd have all these brilliant engineers, and I do believe they have brilliant engineers, probably the best in the world, like at these companies.
Yeah.
So I know they know how to like create fixes and solve problems, complex problems. So it sometimes begs the question, like when you see things that are this broken and inconsistent, are they doing it intentionally to some degree? Because you mentioned a couple apps yourself. It builds an ecosystem around it of people that have to use this broken platform and create all these fixes to things. And I'm like, they have the best engineers. Surely they could fix this. It doesn't seem like it would be that complicated. I'm also ignorant of that. I get it. But you see what I'm saying? It's like it creates a whole ecosystem when it's all broken.
I think the company got too big now, and there's probably too many layers to like get something approved to get done. Like you just look at the Facebook pages. Is a mess. I don't know how many Facebook pages you have, but there's like a new page experience they're calling it. I don't know if you've seen it, but because
I just don't want any more Facebook experiences, man.
No, I don't want any more experiences. And the new experience is annoying. It's like it's even worse than before. It's like so confusing to understand if you're like commenting as your page.
Mark, if you're listening, stop it.
No, what happens because I'm admin to like 100 Facebook pages, almost every time I log into Facebook, it's like, congratulations, this page now has a new page experience. I'm like, I don't care. Just stop showing it to me. And it just keeps on trying to convince me to log in as another page. I'm like, I'm not even a part of this business at all. They're not even, And even I remember when I was trying to remove myself from all these accounts, there was one account that owed like 2 cents or 20 cents or something like that. And I could not remove myself because they owed 20 cents. So I paid the 20 cents through PayPal. And I like messaged them like, just so you know, I went to remove myself. I paid your 20-cent bill.
This is straight up. This is like something out of like the mob movies of like, the 50s or something. It's like you got to pay the other guy's debt. Somebody's paying that debt or you're not getting out of this.
Yeah. It was like 20 cents. Anyway, so
I'm glad it's just 20 cents.
Yeah, they got to fix up all these tools because and I actually just saw recently that now they have a place where if you have issues with Facebook ads, you can actually message them now. Do you hear about that?
And then it goes to like a Chinese AI bot that just deletes
Who
it
knows?
and throws it
no,
into
but
the
apparently
ocean.
there's like a new thing where you can I don't know, give them feedback or whatever it was, and I just thought it was funny that now that everyone stops advertising on Facebook, now they're like, okay, now we care about you. Please come back. Like we'll give you the support. You're like, up. I stopped running Facebook ads many years ago. Yeah, I used to be a Facebook ads manager, right? But I got so fed up with all the, the change this and that and this and that. Like sometimes my ad would get disapproved because they were saying it was like political. I'm like, this is not political. It's about muffins. Like, it's like, it's just wasting my time trying to like go and be like,
and there's no human interaction. It's so frustrating. It's the most frustrating
thing. You have to go dispute it. Yeah, I would dispute it, and then a couple of days later, they're like, it gets approved again. I'm like, why was this ever considered like to be political? It has nothing to do with politics.
It's because the poor Chinese AI programming. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
right.
not cutting it. They're Facebook.
I just hate wasting people's time, and I feel like they're just like at mass wasting so many people's time because they're trying to save time or whatever it is, right? And they're causing so many issues. So I just got so fed up with it. I was like, I'm not even right. I still run Google Ads. I think Google Ads is actually pretty good, and they've always had ads reps and stuff.
And I bet YouTube ads would probably make sense, maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never actually run.
I've
YouTube
always been
ads.
curious
Yeah.
about them, but
Yeah, me too.